Hey everybody, this is John. Welcome to the free video, and we are getting into what I call where the rubber meets the road. So we've got in the Qs, well, more, and you can see that the squeeze here that we've got, the ADX is turning up. Obviously, the DMI is strongly negative. And if we look at the spiders, we've got now 7 days down in a row that has not happened in years, which just reflects quiet nervousness distribution. And we have come down straight to a very, very nice support level as we get into a situation where everybody's now waiting for the employment numbers. The employment numbers, ironically, it's in a situation where bad numbers could be good for the market. So the idea here is bad numbers are like, oh, whew, maybe they won't raise rates in November and get a little bit of a relief rally. But the other thing that the market's freaking out about right now is the possibility of a Trump victory. Okay, now I'm just saying this from a trading perspective. Okay, right now, a Trump victory right now is nervous. Makes Wall Street nervous because they don't know what to expect versus they know what to expect from Hillary. And that's what's causing the back and forth with the market here. And right now it's just like there's a sudden realization. It's like, oh my gosh, what happens if there's a Trump victory? You can see the Skew today spiked up. Very, very much where we've been kind of in the middle, kind of neutral, neutral, neutral. You can see here once you get above 135, the odds of a pretty decent down move happen. And we spiked up today very, very high. When a market's about to bottom out, you typically don't see that. So tomorrow, employment numbers going to be very, very important, and I'm going to be watching not only obviously the stock market, but bonds and the dollar to kind of see where we sit, and then from there just kind of looking for individual activities. Obviously, a big move today in the markets was Facebook. This was kind of like I don't mean to be overly dramatic, but of all the big tech stocks, this was kind of like the last of the big ones that people really cared about. And we've seen a couple of good ones, Netflix, Microsoft, but you got Amazon got hammered on earnings. Google did okay, but it quickly sold off. Apple didn't get anything going, and it's like, okay, well maybe Facebook is going to blow earnings out of the water. And while it had a good earnings report, they made it very clear that they're looking for slowing growth, and Wall Street does not pay a premium for slowing growth. So all this coupled with the election, coupled with the fear that stock prices are too high, is going to lead things to be very, very, very volatile. And last but not least, with everything that's going on in the market right now, I do think this is going to be one of the more volatile elections in my lifetime. There's so much uncertainty in this, and we've seen that now this week with the market selling off 7 days in a row. The VIX now going up through the Bollinger Bands more days than I've ever seen it. The Skew up now, spiking up to kind of a dangerous level, and the reaction of a Trump victory, which is completely unexpected at this time, is now the market's trying to get its arms wrapped around, well, what does that mean? And then what about a potential relief rally is Hillary gets elected? And it's going to hinge on the night of the 8th on, I think it's like 3 states. And based on that, as those come in, the markets explode on that. And so anyway, this will be a fun event. Rogge and I and a couple of the other traders will be sitting here on the afternoon of the 8th during the cash session. And then the real fun, I think, is going to be the night of the 8th, almost like a play-by-play commentary and trading. And then the 9th, going back and doing that during the day. And it'll be a combination of, obviously, options and during the cash session, options and futures. And then we'll have to do futures and currencies at night. But this is going to be a historical time. It's going to be a lot of fun. And looking forward to seeing you guys there. Have a good night, and we'll see you at the next update.